show. What's it like to just watch Cam go for, 3 straight 40-plus point games?
I mean, I'm kind of the same as everybody else. It is really remarkable. I mean, to score 40 in an NBA game is, in its own right, incredible, but 3 consecutive nights is, it's unbelievably impressive.
The way these games have gone, you guys have kind of been close, but obviously falling short late. Are you guys able to kind of take maybe some type of moral victory, or is there a silver lining in being able to play the way you play without guys?
I don't know, because I think our expectation is still the same, regardless of the group that we have. We still expect to come in, compete to win. Yeah. So, as much as, there is positives to look back on some of these games, but, I think every person in this locker room, probably going to echo the same thing, say that we feel like we, could have won these games, and that's how we're going to feel going forward, too.
You guys were down double digits, with under 2 minutes left to play. When you look at the stat sheet, what stood out to you that didn't allow you guys to kind of get over that hump?
Rebounding. I mean, that's been probably our Achilles heel for most of the season. Just limiting second chance opportunities. There was a number of possessions there, especially late in the game, where 2, 3 opportunities, and especially a good team like Phoenix, you just can't afford those opportunities. You got to get the 50-50 balls, and you got to make sure that you close out a defensive possession with a rebound.
Joe, what was your reaction to reuniting with Spencer?
Obviously Spencer and I have good rapport. 5 years together, been through a lot here. And, I'm obviously really excited to have him back. He's an unbelievable player, and he's really going to help us out a lot.
Are you numb to trade season yet, or is it still nerve-wracking?
It is what it is, man. Yeah, that is the nature of the NBA.
Do you have to, take certain measures to avoid whatever you see on TV or on your phone?
I don't really, see a whole lot of it anyways. I guess if, my agent is calling me, there's probably something's up, or Sean Marks is calling me, but haven't had any of those, so, don't really worry about it too much.
Do you feel like this deadline and last year's deadline, though, had a different feel than, say, 17, 18, 19, just with the amount of chaos?
This has obviously been pretty crazy already. Anytime a star player is moved, big ramifications just all the way around. There's certainly a domino effect from that. I experienced that even in my early years in the NBA. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I think the longer that you've been around, the more you realize that it's just it's not something that you can control at all, and so you can't get caught up worrying about it, or even worrying about hypothetical situations. Whatever happens, happens.
Joe, you spent your early years in Cleveland with LeBron. Obviously, it looks like tonight he's dressed like he's about to get the record. Now, if you've seen his intro and all that stuff, but
yeah.
Given your relationship with him, everything, are you surprised at what he's been able to do at age 38? And what have you kind of made of all this, given all the books?
Trust me, how I feel right now at 31, I don't know how the hell he's doing what he's doing at 38. It is unbelievable, man. There's not even words that you can use to describe what he's done. To score that amount of points, to be consistently this good, to be consistently, healthy, too, for this amount of time, it is amazing.
Obviously, you're familiar with Spencer's game. Between him and Dorian, what do you think those two give you, especially maybe some of the years that they can help you the most?
Yeah, they're both unbelievable players for different reasons. Dorian has been an elite perimeter defender. He does all the little stuff, real low maintenance guy, but the type of dude that you just, you want to have on your team. And I think he helps create winning basketball. And then Spencer, same thing. He's a little bit more dynamic in terms of his offensive ability, but he's an excellent defender as well, and adds, good size at the guard position for us.